devotees. With great joy and heartfelt gratitude, I welcome you all for this wonderful session. And I hope we all grow together in our spiritual journey with this another enlightening session. And I would like to request Preeti Lakshna Devi Dasi Mataji and Apsara Kun Mataji for our, Vaishnav song, starting song. Mataji, can you please take over?
Hare Krishna. Shri Vindadevastikam. Gangeya champe tade tvinindi Rochi pravaha sabitatma vrinde Bandhuk bandhu dyadidivya vasu Vrinde namaste charinar vindam Bimbadharudvir maramandahasya Nasagamukta dyutidiptitase Vichitratna bharanashriyati Vrinde namaste charanar vindam Samasta vaikuntha shiromanoshi Krishna shri vrindavani dhanya dhamni Dattadhikari vrishabhanuputya Vrinde namaste charanar vindam Tvadagya pallava pushpa vrinda Mrigadi virmadhav gili kunjam Madhvadi virbhati vibhushamana Vrinde namaste charanar vindam Tvadiya dyuti narikunjayono Atyutayogili vilas siddhai Tarsaughagangila niruchatam tad Vrinde namaste charanar vindam Rasabhilaso vasatisha vrinda Vani tvarishangri saroj sevam Labhya cha pumsa kripaya tavaiva Vrinde namaste charanar vindam Vankirtaya satvatantra vindhi Leela vidhana kila Krishna shakti Tavaiva murti sulashila loki Vrinde namaste charanar vindam Bhaktya vihina aparadha lakshay Chiptasya kamati taranga madhye Kripamai tvam sharanam prapannam Vrinde namaste charanar vindam Vrindashtakam ya shunayat patitva Vrindavanadhisha padabja vringam Saprapya vrindavana nityavasam Tat prema seva labhate kritartha Vrinde namaste charanar vindam Vrinde namaste charanar vindam Vrinde namaste charanar vindam Vrinde namaste charanar vindam. Translation by Srila Vishnu Chakti Thakur Ji Maharaj. Translation. You are bathed by streams of splendorous and rebuke bolt lightning, let the champaka flower. Your splendid garments are fanned to the bandhuk flower. O Vrinda, I bow to your lotus feet. Your face is splendid with a pearl decorating the lip of your nose and a wonderful gentle smile on your bimba fruit lips. You are decorated with wonderful jewel ornaments. O Vrinda, I bow to your lotus feet. Vrishabhanu's daughter, Shri Radha, made you a guardian of Krishna's opulent and auspicious abode of Vrindavan, the crest jewel of all Vaikuntha planets. O Vrinda, I bow to your lotus feet. By your order, the groves where the Madhav enjoys pastime and splendidly decorated with blossoming flowers, bumblebee, deer, honey, and other things. O Vrinda, I bow to your lotus feet, because you became their messenger and egged adult and youthful divine couple enjoy their perfection of transcendental pastime in the forest. O Vrinda, I bow to your lotus feet. By your mercy, the people attain residence in Vrindavan. The desire to serve your master's lotus feet and the desire to assist in the residence. O Vrinda, I bow to your lotus feet. They who are learned in the Sakpata Tantra glorify you. You are Krishna's pastime potency. The Tulasi plant is your form in the world of man. O Vrinda, I bow to your lotus feet. O merciful one, they who have no devotion and they whom millions of offenses have thrown into the waves of lust and other vices, take shelter of you. O Vrinda, I bow to your lotus feet. A person is like a person who is like a bumblebee at the lotus feet of Vrindavan's king and queen, and who reads and hears the Vrindastaka will eternally reside in the Vrindavan and attain loving service to the divine couple. Shri Radha Shyamchandra. Shri Vrindavan Dham ki Jai. Shri Vrinda Devi ki Jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much for beautiful song, Mataji. Thank you so much. Now we would like to welcome with our dear Gurudev, and whose presence is such a spiritual, it creates a spiritual environment and lot of learning for us. And it has been great to be part of this session. And we are really, really thankful and grateful to you that you have taken time to enlighten us with great knowledge and great explanation that has actually created a very strong impressions in our mind and has actually helped us to be strict with our vows during the Kartik. Thank you so much, Gurudev. I would like you to take over now for the session. So today's session would be on Tulasi's Saligrama Vivah, and Gurudev will tell us in detail about that. Over to you, Maharaj.
Thank you very much. Jim? Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nitinamne Navase Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Pastata Desatarini Om Gyana Timirandasya Gyanam Jana Salakaya Chakshulan Malitam Jena Tasmai Sri Guru Namaha Shri Chaitanya Mano Bhishtam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Sri Gurun Sri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Rupa Sajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Vijantam Sajiva Sadvaitam Savadutam Bodhijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Deva Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Alita Shri Visakan Vishtam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpati Gopika Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastite Patpakanchana Urangi Radhe Vrindavanishwari Vishabhani Sutide Namami Hari Priye Vanchokol Pataru Vyascha Kripa Sundivya Vacha Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Shri Tulasi Devi Panda Devi Tulasi Maharani Ki Jai Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Very, very happy to be with all of you again this day, today. And today we are looking at a very special, auspicious personality, Brenda Devi, Tulsi Maharani. So in the Brahma Vaivarta Purana, the section could describe Tulsi Devi in detail. And it was translated by His Grace Kushakrata Prabhu into English, from Sanskrit to English. So we had the fortune to read this book many years back. Many years back, I read the book completely because I was very, very interested. I have attachment and interest with that Devi. So I wanted to know everything about her. So I read the book. Very, very interesting. So there it was mentioned in Brahma Bhagavata Purana, translated by Kushakrata Prabhu, that in Goloka Vrindavan, Tulsi Devi, or Brenda Devi, once became very close with Krishna. They were sitting very, very close. And because of that intimate relationship, at the point she fainted and fell on the ground. As soon as she fell on the ground, completely unconscious, in trance, she materially got to know about that intimate dealings that Krishna was having with Brenda Devi. So she started searching for Krishna everywhere until she came where Brenda Devi was lying down, unconscious. But Krishna, knowing that she was coming, he ran away. So she materially found Brenda Devi unconscious on the ground. So she rebuked her. You want to take my position, you became very close to Krishna. Can you see that you are not suitable for that? See, you're unconscious on the ground. Do you see me like that? Have you ever seen me like that? So for this kind of offense you are committed, it's better for you to go to the material world. That means he cursed her. So what is the next thing that comes to the mind? Similarly, cursing somebody in Goloka Vrindavan. To curse someone means what? They're cursing somebody. To curse somebody, which mood will you have that will impel you to curse somebody? Anger. That means Similarly was angry, and she also cursing somebody. Not in the material world, in Goloka Vrindavan, Golokdham. Many devotees are worried about this controversy, the fall of the Jiva. It's a controversial topic, which is unresolved till today. One of the unresolved issues in our ISKCON, in the Vaishnava tradition as a whole, not only ISKCON, is the fall of the Jiva. Jiva fell from Goloka. This is why nobody, not a blade, not a leaf falls from Goloka. so many this philosophy is going on. So here, Brahma Vaivarta Prana is saying, Srimati Rani curse Brenda Devi. And after that, she left. After cursing her, she left looking for Krishna. She was going everywhere looking for Krishna until she came where Krishna was together with his cowherd friends. As soon as she saw Krishna, she started to chastise him. She was chastising Krishna in so many ways, but Krishna was very silent. He didn't say one word. And Srimati couldn't stop. She was going on and on and on. She was not stopping. It was going on. And Krishna is sitting there, not saying anything, but she was going on and on and on. Krishna, this, you. Krishna was just sitting there, not looking at her. It became too much at a point. Sudama said, my friend is not so bad like that. How can you talk to him like, if my friend is a good boy. This is enough. Srimati said, you should become a demon and go to the material world interrupting me. Sudama became a Danava named Sankachuda. As soon as he did that, and immediately Sudama changed. He said, oh, no. Please don't go. It was just a joke. The Christian said, your joke is, it's a reality. So anyway, don't worry, you have already said it, so it cannot be retrieved. So he's just going for a moment, not a problem. That is, moment means millions of years. So Krishna removed his amulet from his chest and gave to Sudan. So you can go now. So he came down from Goloka, Vrindavan to the material world as a Danava. And as soon as he appeared, he went into meditation in the forest. Brinda Devi also, because she was cursed, she also came down to the material world. At that time, she appeared. She appeared in the family of King Dharmadwaj, whose wife was named Madhavi. So it is said that Mahalakshmi, they were meditating for years to have Mahalakshmi as their daughter. Because of their meditation went for a long time. Lord Vishnu became pleased with the austerity. So Brinda Devi entered their womb, in the womb of Madhavi, as an embryo. And after 100 years, Brinda Devi was in the womb for 100 years. Then after 100 years, he appeared. When she came out, she was already looking like a mature girl, very mature girl. Although she was still small, She's not a tall person, so to speak. She's not a tall person. So she came down here as Tulasi Devi. When the sages came for her naming ceremony and seeing her beauty, they gave her the name Tulasi Devi. Tulasi means matchless in beauty. Matchless in beauty. And she didn't take long to say, like, usually the baby will be taken care of by the mother. She left for the forest. She didn't stay. She went to the forest at Badrika Ashram in the Himalayas. And she started doing penance day with the prayer that Mahavishnu should become her husband. That is the interest. Mahavishnu should become her husband. For that, she performed austerity. She did austerity for 24,000 years, sitting amidst fire. 24,000 years was sitting in fire. Yes, in fire. Yes. That means in winter and summer, yes, 24,000 years, not just, yes, 24,000 years sitting amidst the fire in the hot season and sitting in winter in the cold season and taking only fruits and water as food. So taking only fruit and water as a food for 24,000 years. So when her meditation became mature, performing austerity. Those of us who are doing Bhisma Panchaka, Nilja, who can testify how easy it is. Bhisma Panchaka is only 5 days. 24,000 years. Only 5 days. Of course, sometimes it's 6 years. Last year it was 6 days. This year is 3.5 days. End tomorrow. Begins on the 12th. 12, 13, 14 today. Tomorrow 15. Half day to finish. 11:30. The fast is over. 11:30. You have to break the fast before 12 noon. Or at best, if one has many things to do, it will be broken before 6 p.m. From 11:30 to 6 p.m. So that is just 5 days. But how do we feel? For doing Rijal for 5 days, how do we feel? For some people, it is unbelievable. Some years ago in Mayapur, in Vrindavan, I was in Vrindavan when Her Grace, Deva Shakti Mataji was giving class. And then she mentioned, who can do it? I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything, I kept quiet. I didn't tell her that it's somebody who have been doing it for many years. I didn't tell her. I just kept quiet. So who can do it? It's not possible. It's not possible. She said that. Tulasi Devi did for 24,000 years. Only live fruit and water, she took. And she was sitting in the middle of fire. We know very well how winter is in India. We know how it is. So in winter, you can say, that's winter, you need it. But even in winter, nobody sit in the, when you say middle of fire, what are we thinking? There's a log of wood that it covers your height. They pile a log of wood. They pile a heavy log of wood all round up to the height when you're not when you're sitting, when standing. So the fire is above the head. And the Tulasi they were sitting inside. Sitting inside, you will not see. For that period of time. She did. After that, when her austerity became mature, and yes, most probably disciples for proper, this is Jagan Device will say, most proper disciples discourage us to do the brat. Yes, that is true. They discourage, but they don't discourage me. They discourage those who can be discouraged. But not the wicked people and stubborn people like me. Because I don't tell them what I'm doing. How would they talk to me? When diversity material was saying that, I didn't say anything to her. I was there in the class when he was speaking. I didn't say anything. And I was praying my mind that none of my disciples would point hand to me because I was sitting there. And nobody said anything. So I was happy. Yes. Some people, they will speak to us as if they care for us, but actually they do to envy. I cannot do it, don't do it. So you don't become superior to me. That is it. So after her austerity became mature, Sankachuda was also doing austerity at a different part of the forest. The forest. He was doing austerity also there. The austerity is for marrying Tulasi Devi. His austerity also became mature. So she knew that it is a time for her, it's a time for him to go and approach Tulasi Devi because he knew where she was sitting in meditation doing austerity. He knew. And Tulasi Devi also knows. As she is doing austerity here, Sankachuda is also doing austerity there. Both of them, they came from Goloka here. So Sankachuda came to meet her. Heavy philosophy. Heavy philosophy. Heavy philosophy and should. Sankachuda came and met her. So he smiled. He smiled at Tulasi Devi. And Tulasi Devi opened his eye and look at him. Look at him. She was happy inside, but she pretended. She used the sari to cover her face. She was seeing to cover one side. She was looking down. And so Sankachuda just comes standing there. So she knew that her husband has come. But he didn't speak directly. So Sankachuda was speaking to her. Let us get married. Because You are Jatisma. I'm also Jatisma. In Goluka, two of us have interests, but out of fear of material dynamic, we didn't express it. But Krishna knows. Therefore, he made this arrangement for you and myself to come here. So both of us have come. We have done the necessary austerity for us to become good husband and wife. It was Satina. To see them look at him. Get up from here. Why are you talking to me? Huh? A civilized person should not talk to a woman alone. Why are you talking to me? Go back to where you are coming from. Don't talk to me like that. Why are you talking to me? Means you are not a civilized person. It's out. But that didn't disturb Sankachura. Sankachura said, you know me very well now, and I know you. So what are you talking? To see David said, to the Brahma created women to disturb those who are on the path of spirituality. Oh. And you are coming to approach a woman means you're a low class person. Oh. Go back. Don't look for a woman. People are accusing Sri Prabhupada. They say women are less intelligent. It's not Prabhupada who said that. Prabhupada only repeated. Yeah, 5 persons who said this. 5 persons, not Prabhupada. Prabhupada only repeated. After the 5 persons, the 4 are women, only 1 male. Yes. Tulasi Devi, Udvasi, Kunti Devi, Lalita Saki, the Gopi. How many? Who are they? All are women. The only 1 male, the 5th person is Paramatma. In 7th canto about 5 people said this. Sankachura counteracted all. Sankachura said, what you have just said is partially true, partially incorrect. Let me explain myself. See, there are 2 classes of women. The women you are describing are the base ladies. They have all this character you are talking about. There are other celestial ladies like yourself, like me, Radha, Gori. They are not women, they say. For them, for this, they are different. They are different. So to have such people as a wife is glorious, is all auspicious. It is not material, it is spiritual, it is professional life, it is devotional. Yes. I tested you because I want to know who is my husband. That's why I did the test. You passed the test. Let me tell you, uneducated man should not marry. Limpless person should not marry. Limpless. A harsh person should not marry. Person who harsh should not marry. And limpless, uneducated, harsh, person, 100 senses. Ugly person. Okay. Ugly person should not, poor people should not marry. Because a person who cannot control the senses, what will be the children? What kind of children will we get? Yes, that's correct. Not human beings. Not human beings. Papa said that in the Bhagavatam. Children Kali Yuga were not human beings because there is no proper, there are no proper training, there is no proper compatibility. A girl of demonic character should be married to a boy of demonic character. A girl of divine character should marry to a girl of the boy of divine character. This is compatibility. So there are two things. One should check the character and the taste. Character and taste. Even if you are astrologically compatible, if these two qualities are not there, the marriage will not be a good one. How life will be like, you want to chant Hare Krishna, the wife doesn't want to chant Hare Krishna. The wife wants to chant Hare Krishna, the husband doesn't want to chant Hare Krishna. What is this you are doing in my house? How would your life be? Miserable. Miserable. It is hell. It is hell. So Tulasi Devi gave this philosophy. Not Prabhupada. Prabhupada repeated it. And today, all devotees are accusing Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, Prabhupada said. Prabhupada did not say. There's no way you see Prabhupada overcharge in this. Those who say overcharge, we already mentioned, Tulasi Devi is ordinary person? No. Okay. Urvasi was created by Narayan himself. She came up from Narayan's body. Lalita Saki and Kunti Devi. Kunti Devi, you can find in Bhagavatam, Canto 1, Chapter 8, Text 20. Overseas, you find in Canto 8. Tulasi Devi in Brahma Bhagavata Purana. Lalita Saki, you find in Lalita Madhava of Gopal Goswami. Lalita Madhava. So, after they were discussing like this and enjoy, and Tulasi Devi was very happy. Yes, I tested you to know my husband. My husband is qualified person. He's a qualified person. As soon as they finished their wonderful discussions, they discussed like this, they were enjoying this conversation was going on. Now she's not telling him to go again. Because they were part of the test. Go, don't talk to a woman in the lonely place. Don't do like that. It was all temptation. No, a test. It was a test. And Sankuchuda passed the test. Do you see it? Yes. That's 20, right? Yes. 1820. I can. It's one of my favorite slogan. Tata Pramahamsana Muninam Amala Atmanam. Bhakti Yoga Vidatam Katam Pashame Hi Striya. Katam Pashama Hi Striya. Striya means woman. Translation. You yourself descend to propagate the transcendental science of devotional service onto the heart of the advanced transcendentalists and mental speculators who are purified by being able to discriminate between matter and spirit. How then can we men know you perfectly? That's Kunti. This from Kunti Devi. So the Brahma appeared. The Brahma said, Sankachuda, why are you wasting? What are you talking so much philosophy with noble? It's a pure. Why? What philosophy are you talking? Not even Maha devotee, loka. Why are you wasting time? Why are you wasting his time? Better get wedding now. Get married now. Get married. Don't waste time. And the Brahma did the wedding for Tulasi Devi and Sankachuda. The Brahma from Brahmaloka. He descended. Did they call him? No. Eh? No. This is providence, universal plan for those who are devotees. The devotee should not worry for anything because everything is already arranged. Already. Everything is already arranged. Only in ignorance we are creating problem for ourselves. Just wait. Krishna will manifest it when it is time. They got married after heavy austerity. Do we do like that? Do we do like that? Just jump in there. And what happened? Jump out again. No austerity. No one can do anything wonderful without austerity. Anything which is done without austerity is not wonderful. It will not bring wonderful results. Everybody will suffer for it. Everybody. Not only the persons who did it, everybody will participate in it. But civilized people do not do that. Civilized people, they will carefully look at the things before they do it. They wanted something higher, something superior. They did austerity to get it. The Brahma just came. He just came down there. They sit down, they do wedding. He wedded the two of them. And then they became husband and wife. So now Sankachuda has two auspicious quality and nothing can happen to him. One is the amulet of Krishna he came with from Goloka Pranam. Second is
a chaste wife.
Chastity of Tulsi Devi. Chastity. You don't know the potency of chastity. Chastity can close, one woman can close down the whole of universe. One woman has the power to close down the universe. Just one. Chaste woman. Don't forget the potency of chastity. Arundhati told Lord Vishnu, Brahma, Shiva into children. She has the power. Suppose she forget them, what will happen?
It would not remain like that.
Exactly, you remain like that. Don't go back. They came to test her. They said they came when the husband is not at home. But she will save them because she know that as agent. So she saw it. These people just came here now. They disguised. They don't come as Brahma or Vishnu, but they disguised. But she knows. She knows. Like you asked me in the morning. She knows. So she wanted to offer them something. Say, no, we cannot take anything from you. Why? You're my guest. You come to my house. How to entertain you? Yeah, we can entertain. We will accept your hospitality if you are naked. then we can accept. They say, well, that's all. Not a problem. Sit down. They sat down. So she 10 of them, you become baby. All of you, babies. You became baby, then she, yes, and then she served them because they cannot see any difference. Like Kumaras. She mentioned Kumara this morning. She turned them into babies, most children. So they cannot, the babies, stand there, they don't know anything. So she was naked before them and served them. They were amazed. This woman captured us completely. She passed the test. She fed all of them completely. When they finished, she showed them mercy. We went and dress, then tell them back to go. Then you can go. They offer obeisances and then they reveal themselves from Brahma, Vishnu. So yes, I know that. I know that. That's why I accepted you. If you're rascal, I wouldn't have accepted you to come to my house when my husband is not here. Here, I said yes, so I can do that. That is just it. Just it. Powerful. So Sankachuta was unconquerable. Amulet and the chastity of his wife. The two things was his power. Then you know very well that there are certain things which are intoxicant in this world. And some are more intoxicating than the alcohol. One, power. Power intoxicates more than alcohol. Two, fame. Three, yes, power, position. Beauty, knowledge, yes, intoxicate more than alcohol. So Sankachuda is unconquerable. He fought all demigods, captured them with left hand, put them under control, drove them away from their position, and took their throne. One person. Demigods were helpless. They were helpless. They don't know what to do. We're hiding out of fear of Sankachuda. They call him Jaladhara. Jalandhar. It's Sankachuda. Or Sudan. It's a Gopa from Goloka Vrindavan. And Bina Devi is also from Goloka Vrindavan. So they came here and got married because they know themselves. And they lived together for years. So, to be continued. There are questions. Okay, Tulasi Devi has 8 names. She has 8 auspicious names, and there's a blessing. Anyone who chants these 8 names every day will have perfection to go back to Goloka Vrindavan. 1, Vrinda, Vrindavani, Vishwa Pujita. Vishwa Pujita. Vishwa. Means what? She worshipped all over the universes. Vishwa Pavani. Puspasara is the essence. The essence. That's the essence of all leaves. When Krishna says Patram Pushpam Phalam Tuyam, he's talking about yes. Nandini. Tulasi. Tulasi means matchless beauty. Matchless beauty. Pushpasara. Krishna Jivani. Krishna Jivani. Yes. We say Jamuna Jivani. Or Tulasi Devi is Krishna Jivani. Means what? She is the life of Krishna. Krishna is the life of Jamuna, but Tulasi is the life of Krishna. Chanting this name brings pure love of Godhead. Almost every day. Every day. And the Astakam Kuch, Priti Lakshana Devi and Apsara Kund, they recited very beautiful. When you get to Brinda Kund, they are there on the board, like we have a song boards, so you can sing. It's a custom to sing the Astakam for her. This is very auspicious, very, very auspicious. Very, very auspicious. So today we are having this auspicious personality. She's worshipped. Demon never worship Krishna, but demon worship Tulasi Devi. They worship Tulasi Devi, demons. The prayer for her. Nirmata Tvam Pura Devai Archita Tvam Sura Surahi. Sura. The Sura are the demigods. Asura are the demons. Tulasi Harame Bidwam Hojam Grina Namostute O Srimati Tulasi Devi. You were previously created by the demigods and worshipped by both them and the demons. O Srimati Tulasi Devi, kindly take away my ignorance and accept my worship. I offer you my humble obeisances again and again. Hare Krishna. Yes, the hands are up. Let me hear your questions. We'll continue from.
Thank you so much, Maharaj, for such a wonderful session. Thank you so much for telling a story. There are many things that we didn't know, especially these 8 names. I didn't know about that. And there are many other things.
Talk about the fighting. The fighting is hilarious. How they fought. That's the second part. Very, very sweet. You should hear it too. Yes, go ahead.
Thank you so much. So there are some hand raised. First is Arjun Dupe Prabhuji. You can unmute yourself.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. Please accept my humble and respectful obeisances unto you.
Thank you.
Maharaj, I have 2 questions. My first question is, Maharaj, as you mentioned in the previous classes that everything that Krishna does or Radharani does, their activities teaches us how we should approach them, like what should be our mood of doing those activities. Maharaj, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to fell unconscious by seeing the deity of Jagannath, and then their associates used to chant the holy name to bring him back into the consciousness. So here, what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is trying to teach to the devotees?
Is that Mahaprabhu?
Yes, Maharaj. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to fell unconscious by seeing the deity of Bhagwan Jagannath. And then he used to come back to consciousness when their associates used to chant the holy name. So by doing this activity, what's exactly he's trying to teach us?
The time Mahaprabhu is teaching us the essence of Vipalamba. I what he's teaching. If we really, every day we say Darshan, we say Sudarshan. What is that? Sudarshan. Darshan. Darshan means to see the Lord directly, not the ornament. We see the ornament and desire that, not seeing the Lord. The time we were teaching was what is meant by darshan. By seeing the Lord, it will be ecstasy. So he was teaching us this every day in Jagannath Puri, Vipralamba. So we were teaching. Vipralamba on the other day is superior to Sambhoga. Superior. Therefore, Krishna will create it for his devotees because that is what makes devotees enjoy the most. That is what he's teaching. That we should really do darshan. And if you do really darshan, it becomes sudarshan. Pure, auspicious vision of the Supreme Lord. Not marble. We see marble, we see wood, we see metal. And that experience will become our own experience. When the Madhavendra Puri and Lord Nityananda Prabhu met, that would happen. They also felt unconscious. That would be our experience. All right?
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
Maharaj, I do have another question as well. Maharaj, when Dhruv Maharaj started his austerity, he has a desire to get the love of his father. But in the process, his austerity became Nishkam Bhakti. So Maharaj, does this happens with every
Yes.
devotee? Like any devotee can start with Sakam Bhakti, that is with the material goal, but in the process, eventually it will turn into Nishkam Bhakti and they will become pure devotees.
Yes. Yes. We came to Krishna consciousness with pure bhakti. We came to Krishna consciousness beginning with pure bhakti.
No, Gurudev.
Eh? With pure love of God.
No. No.
But eventually, what will happen? If we continue the practice, Rupa Goswami told us that in the beginning, Ado Sraddha, Tata Sadhu Sangha, and Bhajana Kriya, after Bhajana Kriya, this Narata Nivritti. That should be taking place in our life continuously. And what will happen after that? Bhava Prem. All right.
Thank you very much, Maharaj. Hare Krishna.
Next.
Maharaj, I wanted to make an announcement. Tomorrow we will have Mana
Mm.
Shiksha verse 12, session 2, followed by a gratitude session by the devotee to Shri Gurudev. So we will update you regarding that soon in the group. So that's what I wanted to inform everybody. So be ready for tomorrow. And Gurudev, there is certain pings that I got now in chat that they are interested about knowing the process, how the Tulsi Shaligram Puja should be done by devotees at home and all those things. So Maharaj, could you explain after taking these questions of devotees?
Want to know the process of the wedding?
Yes, Maharaj.
The wedding, the same process for wedding. Same process. So get the red sari, get all the necessary paraphernalia, all, and get the priest to conduct the wedding. You can get a lady to represent her. Then all the necessary mantras are there. They will have a full, complete worship. What we do every morning, it is half. Tulasi Devi has a complete form of worship with different portfolio like is Krishna garland, Krishna bathing water, camphor mixed with tilak, and with the flower petals. We have a cloves. Yes, and different mantras, which are here. I have all the mantras and proverbs here. All the mantras for complete worship of Tulasi Devi. I have all the mantras. Yeah.
Okay. Shaligrama is not required, Gurudev, right? Not
Shaligram
everybody
is
would
required.
have. Not everybody will have Shaligram at home.
Yes, this morning somebody asked me about this, whether we should use Jagannath. I said no. If you have Jagannath, it's not. This Salagram Sila. Should be Salagram, not Jagannath, not Krishna, with Salagram. So if you don't have, either you join those who have to perform it, or you don't do it, or you join us. You can join us tomorrow. We are having here in Lagos Temple. You can join us. Make it public. Those who can join should join. But don't do don't do it if you don't have all the pictures. Okay.
Thank you.
If you get the picture, but not the complete thing. No, Ladu Gopal. Ladu Gopal is not Tulsi. Ladu Gopal is not Tulsi. It's not the Salagan. Ladu Gopal is Ladu Gopal, not Salagan. Salagan is different. So if you don't have, don't worry. Or you join those who have and participate in the wedding. That's all. Don't dissolve yourself.
Thank you so
Next
much.
question.
Next
All right.
question, Disha Mataji. You can unmute yourself.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. Maharaj, today many hand raised are there, so I will just ask less only. Maharaj, why Tulsi Maharani was doing tapasya to get married with Narayana? Why not with Krishna? Because Tulsi Maharani was in Goloka, then why Tulsi Maharani is doing tapasya to get married with Narayana?
We mentioned that you cannot get anything wonderful without austerity. But they came here to teach us what we should do. They don't need it, but they are doing it to show us the way. Nothing wonderful will come without austerity. Even materially speaking, the lot of austerity karmis are undergoing to get their sanctification. People are traveling thousands of kilometers to go and gratify their senses. I remember when we were in a college, we have sleepless night, we are preparing for exam. You have to put water, you put your feet in a bucket of water, chew some substances, so you remain awake. That's austerity. You cannot do anything wonderful without austerity. Not possible, materially or spiritually. So they came here to teach us that. I also just mentioned it in this class. About shave param jutim bakwantum adoksaje. Sabe Buddha guhava some bin the tea and the Shah Puman. This is Lord Kapil Muni speaking. About Shah, if austerity is compulsory. Anything wonderful. The second canto of Bhagavatam, Krishna said, I created this universe by austerity, I'm maintaining it by austerity, and I will destroy it by austerity. Therefore, I am austerity. We want to get something very cheap without paying any price. That is cheating. Next.
Thank you. Now, next is Kamalakshi Devi Dasi. Mataji, you can unmute yourself.
Hare Krishna Gurudev, please accept my most humble obeisances again and again onto your lotus feet. Gurudev, I have two questions. You told in one lecture that any devotee is not making serious endeavors in order to make progress just because of not having sufficient piety. So, Gurudev, if we have came into Krishna consciousness somehow or other, so how we can increase our piety so that we can also make serious endeavors for making progress?
Strong sadhana. Should do strong sadhana. That's all.
Okay. Thank you so much, Gurudev. And Gurudev, you also told in like one lecture that if one chants holy name by gazing at Tulsi Devi, then he will get pure name. So, Gurudev, if I have a habit to chant holy name with closed eyes, so do I have no any chance to get pure name?
You get the answer by yourself because the process is what I mentioned. Beloved Dasekura said that we should chant and gaze at Tulsi. And so the Papa said we should not close the eyes, we will sleep. Papa said the eyes should be half closed, not completely closed. We close the eye, we sleep. That's what Papa said. Not me, Papa said. I'm repeating that. If you close eye, what do we see? So about Takura say we should chant like this. The say we should close the eyes. This is how we should chant. Back to Takura recommendation. So that there's no distraction. But even if you do like this, what are the distraction of the mind? What the distraction of the mind? Can we close it also? Better to close the distraction of the mind and not the physical one. If the distraction of the mind is closed, the physical eye will not see anything. So, strong sadhana is the means. All right?
Yes, thank you so much, Gurudev.
Hari go.
Now, next is Veena Jaiswal Mataji. Can you unmute yourself? Veena Jaiswal Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Shivaji, Banat Ram. Please accept my humble obeisance
Thank
and
you.
lotus feet today. Gurudev, my question is कि जैसे गुरुदेव ने कहा कि स्त्रियों की पवित्रता से वो बहुत बड़े बड़े काम कर सकती हैं और स्त्रियों की पवित्रता से मतलब हम शास्त्रों के हिसाब से उसे क्या समझ सकते हैं कृपया गुरुदेव बताएं कि उस पवित्रता का क्या मतलब है और
Yeah, Preeti Mataji, you can, if you want to. Yes.
Shri Gurudev, Meena Mataji's question is that you mentioned that the chastity of a woman holds a lot of power. So can you please elaborate on what all aspects are to be understood by chastity of a woman and purity of a woman?
That's not possible for now. Difficult. Difficult in Kali. But when I say it's difficult for now. Difficult. When the Sita Devi was in Lanka, she said while she was waiting for her husband to come and take her, and by taking her means Ravana would be killed. So Ravana would never release her. So one of the prayers he made for Lord Soma is, my Lord, if ever I have ever thought of undermining in my mind, then you should never come here to rescue me. If not, you have to come here and rescue me. Did you get that? That is chastity. That's chastity. All right.
जी गुरुदेव, थैंक यू गुरुदेव। Thank you.
Very good.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, there is a question from Yogini Devi Dasi Mataji in chat box. She's asking, Hare Krishna, dear Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances. I have two questions. Number one, could you please elaborate a little more about people who cannot get married? And second one is Satyavati also a name of Tulsi Devi?
Satyavati?
Satyavati is also a name of Tulsi Devi?
No. No. People who cannot get married, limbless, that means crippled people, uneducated people, if people are not devotees, not a devotee. People who are not educated means a devotee. People are very ugly people and harsh. You are very harsh. The person who is aggressive, the man is angry, the woman is angry, both of them are smoking and drinking. What kind of child is that? Rakshasas. That's all.
Okay. There is a correction, Maharaj. These questions are from Satyavati Mataji from Brazil. Yogini Mataji has actually sent me the questions. So not from Yogini Mataji, from Satyavati Mataji from Brazil.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry for this mistake.
No
And
problem.
next we'll go with the raised hand. Next is Vardayani Shukla Mataji. You can unmute yourself, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, please accept my most humble and respectful obeisances. Thank you, Maharaj, for changing my life. Maharaj, my question is that I think that to serve Krishna means to do deity worship, to prepare bhog for Lord, to do aarti. But when, like in many lectures, I have heard that you say treat devotees lovingly and try to serve other people, then only you can get out of dualities. So, Maharaj, my question is that what is the science behind service? Like when it comes to service, or to serve others, I think that I should not waste my time, or uh, 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 I should not like my time will be gone if I will be serving others. So better to cut off from people. So I also know that this is very bad, because you always say that if you want to get out of dualities, you like you say that if a devotee is not of my use, then I won't do Hare Krishna to him. But like, what is science behind service? So this is I want to know. Thank you, Maharaj.
After Puja Vyadikas, 11th canto, Bhagavatam, Krishna said, worship of my devotee is superior to my worship. But not to put added. If one worship Krishna alone, there is a doubt that one will get Krishna. But if one worship devotees of Krishna, there is always assurance to get Krishna. It is artificial for us to go for Krishna, bathe him nicely, dress him nicely, chant Hare Krishna. That is artificial. We cannot do it perfectly without devotees. Krishna is not alone. Krishna is always with devotees, pure devotees. We will get to look at true devotees of Krishna, not by our directly jumping to Krishna. So we have to go through a devotee. So Krishna told Arjuna to go approach his devotee so we can get him. Go and approach his devotee. Mahar Sevam Dharam Mahavibhuktes. Mahar Seva. Service to a sadhu. It's the express way for liberation. He want to serve Krishna, we can do that only through devotee. And Chaitanya was teaching us that the person was Raghunath Das Goswami trying to run to him, running. Even he succeeded in getting to Krishna in Santipo. Chaitanya will sent him back. But when he finally went to meet Lord Nityananda Prabhu, Nityananda Prabhu blessed him. The next step he took, he succeeded. He went to Chaitanya, and Chaitanya kept him. He didn't send him away again. He didn't send him away. Because that is a process. We have to go to Krishna through devotees. Devotees will discipline, they will train us, they prepare us nicely, they give us all the necessary training to be qualified to serve Krishna. So it's not a waste of time. That's a process. Right?
Thank you, Maharaj.
Now,
Next.
next is Shweta Mataji. You can unmute yourself, Mataji.
Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam. My humble and respectful obeisances unto you. Maharaj, like you said, without austerity, either it's material life or spiritual life, we can't go ahead. So, Maharaj, does the austerity, to complete the austerity and to take that responsibility, does that must be needing mercy only, na? If Guru mercy is there and if Krishna mercy is there, we can do that austerity only, na? So we should beg for mercy for Lord and from Guru so that we can do austerities in life, or it is
Yes.
our endeavor
Yes.
only.
No. Should beg for mercy. Beg for mercy to do that.
Okay, so it is not our endeavor, it is Guru mercy and Krishna's mercy.
Yes. Yes. Without the mercy, will not succeed. Many people wanted the forest to do austerity, they fell down.
Okay.
But Haridas didn't fall down.
So, Maharaj, so we can pray to you in our mind for your mercy, or we have to say you directly. What should be
To
the process?
Prabhupada.
Pray to Prabhupada.
Yes, you pray to Prabhupada to please give me the strength so I can observe a courtesy very nicely and please you. Boga Tiaga Krishna Prithye. Boga Tiaga Krishna Prithye. We give up sanctification to please Krishna. That's austerity.
Then why it is said that our sincere endeavors are also required?
Yes. If he begs Prabhupada for mercy, when he gives us that mercy, then our sincerity is that we are doing that austerity to please him so that we can serve him better. Not I'm doing austerity so I can become Hirakasipu. I can kill Prabhupada, I can kill Krishna and become Krishna myself. That is not austerity. That is demonic austerity.
Okay. Thank you, Guru Maharaj, for your mercy. Whatever I could do, little. Very little I did, not much. Very, very little. 0.001%. So, but that was because of your mercy, Prabhupada mercy, Krishna mercy. Thank you.
I will thank you also for that little one you did. Thank you. If the
Thank
whole
you,
world
ma'am.
is doing little austerity like this, the world will be better than what we have now. So thank you.
So next is Prashant. Prashant Prabhuji, you can ask your question.
Hare Krishna, Srila Gurudev. Please accept my most humble obeisances unto your divine lotus feet.
Thank you.
Maharaj, in the past times you mentioned like when in Goloka, Sridama was not directly related to Vrinda Devi. But when Vrinda Devi saw Sankachuda on the material planet, she smilingly said that her husband has come like that. How is that relation?
In the narration, I said, in the narration we were narrating, I did mention that Sankajuda told Vrinda Devi, two of us were interested in each other, but out of fear of symmetry, and we didn't express it there. So Krishna arranged for both of us to come here so we can do it here. I mentioned that in the class.
Oh, okay, Maharaj. But
Yes.
Maharaj, like, if I heard it correctly, you mentioned that Tulasi Devi was doing austerity to have Lord Vishnu as her husband.
Yes.
Then why did she accepted the demon, the Sankachuda?
That was part of it. Was part of it to get Krishna. She will get Krishna at last. And Krishna will give her the blessing to become plants.
Okay. And Maharaj, we started the class with the title Tulasi Saligrama Vivah, but we talked about Sankachuda and not Saligram. So is there any connection or like?
That is the end. That is the end.
Okay. Sure, Maharaj. Thank you.
Thank you,
From the
Maharaj.
fighting, then it will end that point. Next.
Next, we'll take question from
Anuragi Sudev.
Maharaj, there is a question in chat box from Adbhuta Narsimha Haridasa from Italy. He is saying, Jai Guru Maharaj, my obeisances, Jai Prabhupada and Bhakti Tirtha Swami. We always hear about controlling the mind, and the mind is something material or of material world. Just like body and the intelligence, that is something separate from the eternal spiritual soul. Is that the understanding? And what is the mind? How can we understand it more deeply to control it in a difficult times?
Mind is material. The mind is material. In one of the eight senses. One of the eight senses. Bumi apo naloba yo kama no budi bacha. The mind. We have the pancha bhuta, the five gross elements. And beyond that, the three elements, making it eight. Asta. 8 elements that make this body. So the 5 is gross, 3 is subtle. Mind, intelligence, and false ego is subtle. So and that constitutes our subtle body. And that is where also every of our activities are stored up. The result of all the activity performed are stored on the subtle mind. And because the mind is the chief of all the senses, it is very, very, very difficult to control that. So to control the senses, we should begin from controlling the mind. If other senses are controlled, the mind is not controlled, we have not done anything yet. But if the mind is controlled, according to Bhagavad Gita, the super soul is already reached. So that is the mind, very, very strong, superior to intelligence. Because the mind is in a mode of goodness, intelligence is in a mode of passion. Therefore, it is stronger than intelligence. All right.
Thank you, Gurudev. Now, next question is from Anuragini Devi Dasi Mataji. You can ask Mataji question.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, accept my humble obeisance at your divine lotus feet. Maharaj, you have to, actually we are doing the Ekadasi fasting monthly twice and acharyas. But what about this Bhishma Panchaga 5 days fasting is, what's the benefit, Maharaj, actually?
Yesterday, that's the beginning of the class. I started from there yesterday. I started from Bhishma Panchak yesterday. Before we entered the main topic, I started from there. I explained that yesterday in the class.
And then you have mentioned that prayer, Tulasi prayer, Maharaj. So it's from where you showed some paper. Yeah, you showed some paper, Maharaj.
It's the same from the. There is a book called Tulsi, Life of Tulsi Devi and Her Worship. That's the Kusha Krata Prabhu. That's where I got my book. It's a complete worship of Tulsi Devi. It's from there. I have the live and a complete worship of Tulsi Devi. It's translated Brahma by Bharata Purana, translated by Kusha Krata Prabhu. You want the prayer, you can send it to you.
Yeah, sure.
You can send it, you can scan it and send.
Okay, Maharaj. I will share my mail ID.
All right.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Disha?
Yes, Maharaj. Maharaj, this one, like Prabhupada mentioned in Bhagavad Gita in the first chapter, where Chanakya says that women are less intelligent. So why Chanakya says, Maharaj? Because women are emotional, so, or in Kali Yuga, men and women were less intelligent, Maharaj. But why specifically men? Because they're emotional? Is it like that?
Emotions are not bad. Emotions are not bad. Did you listen when we're talking about that in this class? Did you listen when we're talking about this in the class?
I think she got disconnected. It's because of bad network, it got disconnected.
Yes. We said base ladies, base women. It means uncultured women. They don't have good behavior.
Yes, Maharaj. Like you said, Tulsi Maharani, Kunti Devi, then Lalita Sakhi, and Urvashi, they are very humble and they are saying that.
They are not less
Muslim has less intelligent
Out of
because they are
humility, they say that. They are not less intelligent. They are not ordinary women. They are different. But they are women and they know the nature of these women. So they have to speak. Krishna, nobody can know Krishna better than Krishna himself explaining who he is. You can know Krishna by what he explained about himself. So the women are speaking the nature of women. What Basi said, a woman is kissing a man. At the same time, she thinks of another man in her heart. That's the best woman. And I've seen it practically. Many other things like that. It can be,
Yes, Maharaj.
it can be materially very highly placed, but a small boy can trick her in a minute. Just a minute can deceive her. So Sukracharya, in the 8th canto, he said, if you want to get a woman, you play on her intelligence. If you want to get a woman, this is what the Sukracharya, the special master for the demigod, said. I saw I saw one in my company where I was working before I came to Krishna consciousness. We have so many characters, so many people. So one day, one of the workers, after we received a check, so he came to me, give me a paycheck. I said, "Why? I can give you my paycheck now." Say, "Give me now. I want to do something with it. Don't doubt me. I will give it back to you. Don't worry. Give me the check. Give me money." So I give to him. I didn't know what it is. I gave to him because we know each other for years. So he took the money and he went out. And he came back and returned the money back to me. And he said, "No, I've been talking to one girl for a long time. She's not listening to me. So when I took your money and added to my money, I went and dumped it on her face. I just dumped the money on her face. When she saw the envelope was yes, envelope was heavy. As soon as she saw that, she agreed. So thank you, my friend, for that. You cannot do that to a civilized lady. The proper when he went to Jansi to start a movement, he did a League of Devotees movement. He got one lady who signed as a member. After a short while, another woman came there to campaign about women freedom. And they wanted the very place he had rented. Prabhupada already paid for it. When this lady came and made this campaign, talked to this very lady who supposes Prabhupada, the lady turns against Prabhupada. And Prabhupada lost the place. So he has to leave Jhansi, League of Devotee. Prabhupada studied League of Devotee in Jhansi. It was in Jhansi Prabhupada registered. He paid for the hall. The lady who signed for him signed against him after that. He lost the place. Prabhupada left there to come to Mathura to meet his god brother, Keshav Bharati, where he got his sannyas initiation. Is that intelligent or less intelligent? For material thing, she did not appreciate the sadhu. She sacrificed a sadhu who will give a pillar of Godhead for a social worker, for material position. Is that intelligent?
Maharaj, men can also do like that.
Men can do like that, but there are few. Women are many.
Yes, Maharaj.
Right.
Thank you, Maharaj. Then Maharaj,
Yes.
Gurudev.
Yes.
Shila Gurudev, we are having like a lot of questions before that from the chat box also. So we were thinking that because the time is also overtime today, so we have collected all the questions and we'll continue them in tomorrow. And if something overflows in day after tomorrow session with a question answer specifically.
Okay.
Yes, Shila Gurudev.
This is fine.
Yes, Gurudev. And like Romil Mataji was mentioning before, so tomorrow we have the continuation of verse 12, and that is our conclusion day of Shri Kartik month. And like we were sharing with you, Srila Gurudev, we plan to have a small gratitude session wherein all the devotees who had their experiences staying together, like you mentioned the Chakora words, so they can share their heart and outpourings of love and gratitude for being here together and the benefits we got. So further announcement about it will be shared on the updates group, the BDD Swami updates group. So please stay tuned so that if you have any gratitude offerings to make, you can follow the details to reach out to us. So that was the little announcement before I pass on to Romil Mataji again.
All right. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Shri Gurudev. So I would like to now we can end this session now, and before that, I would like to mention various devotees who were part of different services today. So I would call out that Shweta Mataji was in the service of admitting participants. Arjun Dev Dubey Prabhuji was sharing the screen. Jogini Devi Dasi Mataji was doing Portuguese interpretation, and Shri Rama Radhika Mataji was doing Hindi interpretation. Shravana Mataji and Vishwambar Prabhuji were doing muting and unmuting and spotlighting, and recording is done by Anurag Prabhuji. Thank you so much, dear devotees, for participating in great services for this session. And I would like to thank you, Gurudev, again for your time and a lot of encouragement you give through lectures. And they are very, very precious, actually. And that get rewind while doing japa, actually. That time also, I get uh, I, I get energy and seriousness with these sessions. Thank you so much, Maharaj. So, anything else, Preeti Mataji?
Yes, like Shila Gurudev was mentioning, we'll be continuing with this series on Tulasi Saligrama Vivah tomorrow also. So stay tuned on the official YouTube channel of Shila Gurudev to continuing to get the nectar and part 2 of the series, and many more katha awaiting all of us tomorrow. Thank you so much.
Prabhupada ki jai.
Shila Gurudev
Devi Tulsi Maharani
Jai.
ki jai.
Jai.
Gora Bhakti Vrinda ki jai.
Jai.
Gora Premanandi.
Hari Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Rambo Devotee.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
गाङ्गेयचाम्पेयतडिद्विनिन्दे रोचे प्रवाहास्नपितात्मवृन्दे बन्धुकबन्धो द्युतिदेव्यवासो वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् बिम्बाधरो दीत्वर मन्दहास्य नासाग्रमुक्ता द्युतिदीपितास्ये विचित्ररत्नाभरण श्रियाढ्ये वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् समस्तवैकुण्ठशिरोमणौ श्रीकृष्णस्य वृन्दावनधन्यधाम्नि दत्ताधिकारे वृषभानुपुत्र्या वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् त्वदाज्ञया पल्लव पुष्पभृङ्ग मृगादिभिर्माधवकेलिकुञ्जः मध्वादिभिर्भान्ति विभूष्यमाणा वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् त्वदीयदूत्येन निकुञ्जमणौ मृत्योत्कयोः केलिविलाससिद्धिः त्वत्सौभगं केन निरुच्यतां तत् वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् रासाभिलाषो वसतिश्च वृन्दावने त्वदीशाङ्घ्रिसरोजसेवा लभ्या च पुंसां कृपया तवैव वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् त्वं कीर्त्यसे सात्वततन्त्रविद्भिर्लीलाभिधाना किल कृष्णशक्तिः तवैव मूर्तिस्तुलसी नृलोके वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् भक्त्या विहीना अपराधलक्षे क्षिप्ताश्च कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि त्वां शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् वृन्दाष्टकं यः शृणुयात् पठेद्वा वृन्दावनाधीशपदाब्जभृङ्गः स प्राप्य वृन्दावननित्यवासं तत्प्रेमसेवां लभते कृतार्थः वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणा